Hey everyone, MarsJ8 here bringing you another episode of Monday Music Recap, where we recap the events from last week. Let's get started. Nintendo has announced a ton of new details on their upcoming console, the Nintendo Switch. It is set to be released on March 3rd with a price tag of $299.99. They also revealed that Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild will be coming out at launch. There are a ton more information that was released, and if you want to check it all out, it'll be down below. Razer announced last week that two of their prototype laptops, known as Project Valerie, were stolen from their booth at CES. Project Valerie is a laptop that has a built-in mechanical keyboard along with 3 screens, 2 of which slide out when the laptop is open. Razer also announced that they are offering a $25,000 reward for any information that will lead to the identification, arrest, and conviction of the culprits. If you'd like to learn more, I'll leave the links below. Microsoft confirmed to IGN that the recent rumors of them parting ways with Platinum Games and canceling the development of one of their newest IPs, Scalebound, was true. If you want to check out the full story, by IGN, it will be down below. And Crown the Empire and their vocalist, David Escamilla, had a pretty heated parting last week as both sides released statements that basically called each other out. It's sad to see them split, as Dave has been a part of the band for almost all of their albums, in fact. But if you guys want to check out their statements, links will be below. And speaking of bands parting ways with their members, Motionless and White has announced they have parted ways with John Balz after 10 years. The Maine has announced they have finished working on their 6th studio album. Hopefully we can get some details on it soon. If I'm going to make a prediction, we're probably going to be seeing it sometime around summertime, and it is possible that we might be seeing them on Warped Tour. But that is just a prediction. Minus the Bear has announced their 6th studio album, Voids, which is set to be released on March 3rd. The album artwork, pre-orders, and other details have been released, and you can check those out below if you're interested. Sorority Noise has announced their new album, You're Not As Blank As You Think, which is set to be released on March 17th through Triple Crown Records. Details, if you want to learn more, can be found below. Emmure has announced their new album, Look At Yourself, which is set to be released on March 3rd through Sharptone Records. If you're interested in learning more, checking out the artwork, pre-orders, the usual kind of stuff, it'll all be down below for you. And for tours, Pierce the Veil has announced a new US tour with support from Falling in Reverse and Crown the Empire. That tour sounds awesome, and it is coming up shortly. The dates have been released. Green Day has announced they'll be heading on a large North American summer tour with support from Catfish and the Bottleman. Dates released. 4 Years Strong has announced the US leg of their Ride to Die Trying 10th anniversary tour with support from Can't Swim, Light Years, and Sleep on It. Dates released. And Bayside and Say Anything have announced a new spring co-headliner tour with support from Reggie and the Full Effect and Hot Rod Circuit. Dates released. Simple Plan has announced their No Pads, No Helmets, Just Balls 15th anniversary, where they will be playing the album in its entirety and also playing fan favorites. Support will be coming from Set It Off and Seaway. Dates released. Mastodon has announced they'll be heading on a new US tour this spring with support from Eagles of Death Metal and Russian Circles. Dates released. Morbid Angel has announced a new US tour with support from Suffocation, Revocation, and Withered. Dates released. A Perfect Circle has announced a new US tour. No supports yet have been announced, but they have announced the dates. Carousel Kings has announced they'll be heading on a new winter tour with support from Abandoned by Bears and Bad Case of Big Mouth. Dates released. Erra has announced a new US tour this March with support from Finis and Auras. Dates released. And we all know what time it is. It's time for some new music of the week, as we have Isley featuring Anthony Green, Louder Than a Lion, Shinedown, How Did You Love, Acoustic, Danny Warsnop, Anyone But Me, Matt Pryor, I Won't Be Afraid, Anthony McMahon, In the Wilderness, So Close, The Menzingers, After the Party, As It Is, Still Remembering, Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes, Modern Ruin, Halsey, Not Afraid Anymore, Minus the Bear, Invisible, Neocat, that's a new project featuring members of the Somerset and the Ready Set, Melt, After Hour, I think that's After Hour, it's AFTRHR, but it's a new project that features members of There for Tomorrow, Walking on Air, Dry Jacket, Spelling Erra, Black Map, Ruin, Wester, Nail It Casket, Thanks for Nothing, and Sages, Face the World. And now for some new music videos of the week, we have David Bowie, No Plan, Breaking Benjamin, Never Again, Board of Osiris, Glorious Day, Zakk Wylde, Lost Prayer, Charlatan, Bone Dance, Floor, Hold On, Frank Carter and the Rattlesnakes, Wildflowers, The Weeknd, Party Monster, Carousel King, Grey Goose, Nominate, Retrospect, and Moscow, Queen of Sin. Be sure to check out all of those down below. You can find all the links from below. Thank you all for joining me for another episode. If there's a band out there that you guys are interested in checking out, go ahead and give them a shot. Discovering new music is always a wonderful thing. And I will see you all in the next one. Mars out.
The second time.